Is your Roger Bank deposit playing hide and seek? You know, that heart-sinking moment when you're expecting funds to land, refresh your app a dozen times, and crickets. We've all been there, or at least many of us have. That feeling of limbo, wondering if your money vanished into the digital ether, if there's a glitch in the matrix, or if you're just incredibly impatient. It's frustrating, anxiety-inducing, and frankly, a little confusing. You made a deposit. Maybe it was a direct deposit from your employer, a transfer from another bank, a payment from a client, or even a cash deposit at an ATM. You had plans for that money. Bills to pay, groceries to buy, that new gadget you've been eyeing. And now, it's not there. Your carefully constructed budget is in disarray, and a tiny voice in your head is whispering, what if it never shows up? Before you spiral into a full-blown panic attack, let's take a deep breath. Delayed deposits, while undeniably annoying, are a relatively common occurrence in the world of banking. They're usually not a sign that your money has been stolen by digital pirates or accidentally rerouted to a Swiss bank account. More often than not, it boils down to a combination of processing times, banking holidays, cutoff times, and sometimes, even just good old-fashioned human error. Think about it. Every day, billions of transactions was around the globe. Funds are transferred, payments are processed, and accounts are updated. It's a complex, intricate system, and like any complex system, it has its quirks and occasional hiccups. Just because your friend's direct deposit from the same company landed instantly doesn't mean yours will. There are so many variables at play. So, you're in this situation with Roger Bank. Your money is MIA. What do? Do you smash your phone in frustration? Do you march down to the nearest branch and demand answers? While those might feel cathartic in the moment, they're probably not the most effective strategies. Instead, let's approach this systematically, calmly, and effectively. This video is your comprehensive guide to navigating the murky waters of delayed deposits with Roger Bank, ensuring you get your funds where they belong. We'll break down the common reasons for delays, the immediate steps you should take, how to effectively communicate with Roger Bank, and what to do if your efforts seem to hit a brick wall. By the end of this, you'll be armed with the knowledge and confidence to tackle this common banking headache head-on. Let's get your money back. The first, and perhaps most crucial, step when you realize a deposit is delayed is to verify the source of the deposit. This might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised how often people jump straight to blaming the bank without first confirming the initial details. Was it a direct deposit from your employer? Check your pay stub or contact your HR department to confirm the exact date and amount they initiated the payment. Sometimes, the employer might have processed payroll later than usual, or there might have been a minor error on their end with your account number or routing number. If it was a transfer from another bank, log into that bank's online portal and check the transaction history. Confirm the transfer was indeed initiated and processed. Did they provide a confirmation number? If it was a payment from a client, gently follow up with them to confirm they sent the payment and the method they used. For cash or check deposits at an ATM, did you get a receipt? Keep it safe. This receipt is your absolute proof that the transaction occurred. Double-check the amount on the receipt against what you deposited. Discrepancies, even minor ones, can cause delays. The more precise information you have from the source, the better equipped you'll be to communicate with Roger Bank. Once you've confirmed the source, the next step is to understand common banking timelines and cutoff times. This is where many people get tripped up. Banks don't operate 24/7 in real time when it comes to processing deposits, especially electronic transfers. Funds typically clear through a system called ACH, Automated Clearing House, in the US, or similar systems in other countries. These systems operate on business days, and there are often cutoff times. If a deposit is initiated after the daily cutoff time, which can vary by bank, but is often late afternoon, it might not be processed until the next business day. Weekends and public holidays are also critical factors. If a deposit was sent on a Friday evening, it might not even begin processing until Monday morning. And if Monday is a public holiday, then it's Tuesday. So, Before you panic, consider if a weekend or holiday has just passed, or if the deposit was made late in the day. Many online banking apps will have a section on their website or in their FAQs detailing their deposit availability policy. Take a moment to read it. It might shed light on why your funds aren't instantly available. Now that you've done your initial detective work, it's time to check your Roger bank account thoroughly. This sounds elementary, but sometimes the funds are there, just not where you expect them to be. Did you accidentally deposit into a different account you hold with Roger Bank, like a savings account instead of your checking? Is it showing as a pending transaction that hasn't fully cleared yet? Sometimes, large deposits, or deposits from new sources, might initially show as pending and then clear within 24 to 48 hours. Log into your Roger Bank online banking or mobile app and review all your accounts. Look at your recent transaction history, pending transactions, and any holding balances. Sometimes, if the deposit is particularly large or from an unusual source, the bank might place a temporary hold on the funds for security reasons. This is usually communicated within your online banking or via a notification. Okay, you've done your due diligence, and the funds are still nowhere to be seen. It's time to contact Roger Bank. This is where clear, concise communication is key. Don't call in a panic, yelling at the first person who answers. Instead, have all your information ready. This includes your account number, the exact amount of the missing deposit, the date and approximate time the deposit was made or expected, the source of the deposit, e.g., direct deposit from my employer, XYZ Corp., transfer from my Chase bank account, cash deposit at ATM on Main Street. Any reference or confirmation numbers you received from the source of the deposit, e.g., pay stub number, transfer confirmation, ATM receipt number. A brief, factual description of the issue. My direct deposit for $X from XYZ Corp., expected on, date, has not appeared in my account. When you call, ask to speak to someone in customer service or the deposits department. Explain the situation calmly and clearly. They will likely ask you for the information you've already gathered. Be patient but firm. Ask them to look into the specific transaction. They have access to internal systems that can trace deposits. They can see if it's been received and is pending, if it's been rejected for some reason, or if there's no record of it at all. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.